Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to replace your brake pads on your XJ Cherokee. So I'm working on this side right now, and when I'm done with this side, I'm going to show you how to do the other side. This is for your front brake pads only. Now I'm done with this side, I'm going to move to the other side and show you exactly how I did it. So here we are on the other side. So what you're going to do is get it jacked up and take your wheel off. And then you're going to come in here and you'll see your caliper here, and there are two bolts holding the caliper on. They've got rubber, like a little rubber grommet type thing next to them. They're pretty obvious. It's a 13 millimeter. You're just going to take that off. Once you've got the top one out, like I said, there's a second one down lower on the bottom, and it's the exact same bolt, and it looks exactly the same, so remove that one. Now that you've got the two bolts out, it's time to pry the caliper off. So there are a couple ways of doing this. Some people just pound on it with a hammer somewhere around here until it comes off, but I'm going to show you an even easier way. If you see, there's a hole here, two holes on the caliper here, and you can see the rotor in there. You can pry on the rotor with a screwdriver, and that will compress the cylinder in there and allow the caliper to easily come out. So I'm prying on that now, and it's compressing that piston. Then it should come right off. So once you got it off, you don't want to let it hang. You're going to want to set it somewhere. You can set it on a bucket, or I'm just setting it right here on the rotor and it's holding it fine. So now you can see your pads in here, the ones you're going to remove. This back one is pretty easy to get out. Just pull on it and it comes right out. The second one's a little bit harder to get out, but it's not hard to get out at all. So there's a couple pins holding it in here. All you have to do is push it out and pull up on each side. And there you go. In order to get the new pads around the rotor, we're going to have to compress this piston some more, so I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to want to get a clamp on the piston somehow like this, and then tighten the clamp up until the piston's fully compressed. When the piston's fully compressed, it won't move in anymore. Now it's time to put your new brake pads in. So they're going to go in just how they came out. This has springs on it, you're just going to push them in here. Same with the next pad. These here pins are going to line up with these holes. You can see that the pins are in the holes, so it's in the right spot. Now that you got your new pads back in, it's time to put the caliper back on the rotor. It should slide on, but if your piston's not compressed all the way, then it won't slide on. Once you've slid it on there, it might take a couple hits with a hammer to get it in place. I'm not sure what these are called, but these things here, that the bolts that hold the caliper on, may make it hard to get on, so you're going to want to pull them out on the top and the bottom. So once you get these tightened in, top and bottom, you're done with one side. You repeat the same process on the next side and you're done.